hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Jose Fernandez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span has a read on it. He's got it one away. Evan Gattis gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
There goes Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner at second here with one man out. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely.
He's safe.
And he got him. John Singleton will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Giants, center fielder, Denard Span.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Hanley Ramirez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Skied into very shallow right. Brown is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here. Brandon Belt will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Span runs in the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. Hunter Pence will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Comes set with the 0-1, and no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And they will get, he's in there. A very close play at first. Standing in, Carlos Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cueto will go to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Cueto pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2 pitch. A weak chopper up the line. He's got to hurry. And a throw on to first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
The right fielder, number 9, Dominic Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dominic Brown is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Ramirez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's safe. So striding in, number 55, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a little blooper to center. Panic into shallow center, and the inning is over. Buster Posey strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panic, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joe Panic.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And taken in out there for the first out. The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Lance McCullers set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jose Altuve will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Jose Fernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cueto into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span.
Center fielder, Denied.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Number 13, Henley Ramirez.
Hit to first, reined in to second for 1, on to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. Alex Rodriguez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. And the walk. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has it in his sights, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In now, John Singleton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And you know it's never good to go down looking, but that was kind of a borderline call. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him. He's still got to be protecting the plate up there.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. A step on the bag for 1. On to Belt, and they turn 2. A double play. Carlos Correa stands in.
Carlos Correa.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Hunter Pence, who started out here for San Francisco, with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Right fielder, Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Pence now heading for second. Pence around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and Pence is in at third base with a triple. Buster Posey will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Into the seats, 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Bounced weakly near the plate. Gaddis has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Joe Panik will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. At the plate, Johnny Cueto. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in now is Singleton, and that's out number 2. Brandon Crawford gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Nope. 2-0 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Well, he helps him out there. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Tap foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Denard Span steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Comes set, now the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. second and third, 2 away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And he is in there. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Softly hit out toward short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side. Leading off the inning, Dominic Brown. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and Brown is down on strikes for the first out. Tony Kemp is into the box for his second appearance, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping into the box, Lance McCullers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, strikeout last time, and it's been a tough series for him so far. Let's see if we can make a little bit of an adjustment here in this at-bat.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. On the move is Gomez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Alex Rodriguez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gomez over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder Hunter Pence. Push to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Buster Posey digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you've got to make swing the bat.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Brown going back. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Hannick.
A 3-run home run off the bat of Buster Posey. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Jose Altuve will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Jose Fernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Cueto sets his sights. Here it comes on 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Ball 2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Evan Gattis will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Panic. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will. Johnny Cueto comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. And Brown will look this one in for out number 1. Brandon Crawford stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that was perhaps bay-bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. Bat explodes as this is popped up. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's 3 and 2 now to the number 9 hitter. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Denard Span strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You know, pitching coaches preach throwing first pitch strikes, and he's done that around 70% of the time today. So that's one of the reasons he's not doing well.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hanley Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. To third. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Carlos Correa will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again to first. But he dives back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Carlos Gomez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ramirez going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A 2-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. 8th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Cueto's ready. First pitch on the way. Dominic Brown is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2 to count.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out to right field. And there to take it in his Pence, and that's out number 2. Tony Kemp will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Alex Rodriguez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gomez has it in his tracks. 1 down. Brandon Belt will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty.
27, Brett Cecil.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. Line softly toward the hole. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Buster Posey strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance. Number 35 will come in and pitch now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Altuve is there for it. Joe Panic gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Gomez giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 35 will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Marwin Gonzalez is going to be asked to get things going.
Number 67.
Hard hit at 3rd. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jose Altuve gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to 3rd. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Jose Fernandez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the 9th.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen. Johnny Cueto steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. Gregor Blanco is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Ground ball right side to his right, Singleton, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Sliced hard on the ground. There is Altuve in time to first, and there are 2 away. Bernard Span steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Tapped out in front of home. Gaddis is up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Santiago Casilla will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Evan Gaddis, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. John Singleton will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Casilla pauses. Here's his offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he'll step off. Smoke toward the hole. Panic with the dive. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this.